channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dee. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and visiting my channel. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy my videos. And if you have any type of video recommendations or any type of products or specific product that you'd like me to review for you, definitely leave that down in the comments. I love doing that for you guys. I don't get a lot of requests, so I would love to get more requests, and if I don't have the product, I will pick it up so I can test it out for you guys if you want me to before you purchase it. If you want to know if it's any good, I don't mind doing that for you guys. That is the reason I have this channel as well. Definitely let me know that down in the comments. But for today's video, I thought I would do a video. There's a YouTuber here that I love watching, and I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, and she has gotten me to buy quite a bit of these products in the recent months. So I thought, why not do a video basically using the products on camera with you guys that she kind of inspired and kind of convinced me that I needed to have in my collection. So that is what today's video is going to consist of. We are going to use those products on camera. I'm going to tell you what they are and all of that, and tell you who the YouTuber is and all of that. So if that's something that you're interested in watching today, definitely keep on watching. The YouTuber is Emily Noel, and her channel name is Emily Noel 83. If you have been on YouTube for some time watching, or even a YouTuber, you probably know Emily Noel. She is just an awesome YouTuber. Just one of the realest YouTubers. A lot of changing happens as you get bigger, but with Emily Noel, I feel like she is the same she was when she started her channel to today. The only difference I would say is that her channel obviously has grown, and so has her family size. But other than that, she's the same person that I remember watching back in the day, that filmed in her little apartment. And I loved watching all of her recommendations. I loved watching all of her videos. I still love watching them. She has been raving about these products, and I thought, you know what, let me give them a try. Let me see if I love them as much as she does. And I do trust her recommendations. Before even being on YouTube, a lot of her recommendations that I have purchased in my makeup collection, I have truly enjoyed and loved. Okay, so the first item I did already do off camera because it takes me a minute sometimes and I didn't want to spend too much time on them, but it is my brows. And this is a Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil in medium brown. Now, I shared this with you guys in another video and said that it's right now one of my absolute favorites. It's so affordable, and this was a recommendation from her. It is a really great pencil, so affordable. I already purchased a backup because I love it that much. It just gives me very natural looking brows. As you can see far away, it kind of looks weird to me, but up close and in person, it just looks like natural brows, and I love that. It is a thicker tip. It does have a spoolie on the other side. This is what it looks like. So it has a wider tip. And I do like that because I do feel like it's just quicker in like putting the product on. So again, I got this on Amazon. I got a backup, like I said, because I am really loving it. And she did recommend this product as well. If I could find it on Amazon, I will link it down below. I want to say it's less than $3. And it's really, really good. Really worth it, in my opinion. So that is the first thing that I've already done. I did already prime my eyes. She loves the Manoli eyeshadow base. I have not picked that up. I do want to try it. I don't think I ever have. And that's the only one she pretty much uses unless she's trying out something new. It is on my list of things to pick up and try from her because she raves about it. And like I said, it is one of her holy grails. I'm going to start with the eyes. I love starting with the eyes. You guys know that. It's just something I love to do. And the palette that I picked up because of her. Now, I went back and forth on this palette, and I was like, I don't need it. It's just too expensive, and this was around my birthday time. Of course, my husband was like, if you want it. It was on my birthday list, but then I changed my mind about it, and then after watching Emily Noel's video, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this palette because she raves about it, and she definitely thinks that it's worth the money. and worth having in your collection. So that is why I bought it. I have played in this one other time, but not again since then. This is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 palette, the more mauve toned. And it is a very pricey palette. I did save money on it. Can't remember the overall price for it, but I'll leave everything, like I said, linked down below. How it looks like. Sorry about the glare. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. These are 2 cream shadows, which I did use the first time there. It retails for $68 maybe. The palette we're going to play in. She raves about it. She says that it's just a absolute beautiful palette that you can create so many beautiful, easy looks. And so that's what we're going to attempt to do today. So the first shade I'm going to go in is this little peachy one down here. I think it's called Unfaithful. If it's in the correct spot, we're just going to place that on the lower parts of the lid. Okay, there we go there. And then I think I'm going to go into this lighter shade first right here. I'll show you guys the shades as I go along and as I place them, you know, as I always do. There is some kickback, I will say, with this palette. Look at that. That's me just barely going into the shade. Tapping off. Trying to keep it as low as I can because a lot of times I go a little bit too high. But I did want to talk to you guys as I do this about a series that I used to do, a couple series actually. I used to do a series called Makeup Mondays, and I would basically come on and either do whatever that is portraying towards makeup. So it could be a makeup look, it could be a makeup haul, it could be a makeup collab video, like with my group that I'm in, or anything pertaining to makeup in general. My channel is Makeup and More, you know, so beauty, it's all kinds of stuff. Dollar Tree hauls, you know, all saving money on different random things like that. This is basically Mondays. Makeup Mondays would be basically makeup. So I'm thinking about doing that series again. When I did it, I enjoyed it so much, just thinking about new ideas and what to do. And I've been contemplating, and I'm like, you know what, I kind of miss doing that series. And so I thought, you know, maybe I'll get back into doing that. And that's something I'm thinking about. Let me know what you guys think. That will also be a good time for you guys to ask about certain palettes or makeup products or whatever that you'd like me to review or test out or share, or, you know, first impressions, things like that. That will be on that day. I could do that any other time as well. Something I'm thinking about getting back into. Let me know what you guys think down below for sure, if you guys would be interested in watching something like that. The other video that I used to do as well was my Friday favorites and fails. I kind of want to get back into that, but I think I might do that once a month on a Friday, maybe the end of the month Friday, or maybe twice a month, like 2 Fridays instead of every week Friday. And I would do like the last 2 weeks, so I would do Friday favorites and fails from the previous 2 weeks on that one Friday and vice versa. And if I do continue or restart those 2 series, I'm going to probably do them once a month or every other week instead of every week. Let me know for sure down below what you guys think. Would you like to see that series again? Would this be something you're interested in? Would you prefer twice a month or once a month? And then, you know, we can go from there. Twice a month on that video would be good because it'll give me 2 Mondays a month to do just solo makeup videos, whatever it may be, a haul, review, testing products, whatever, you know what I mean, that's makeup based. And then on the Friday favorites, if I do that once a month, I'll do that on the last Friday of every month, where I just share with you for the whole month what I've been loving for the month and any fails that I have. So let me know what you guys think about that. So back into this, I'm going to go into this next shade, which is a little bit deeper, and I'm going to just kind of build up that outer V area. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. I always value your feedback and want your feedback. I get a little bit of feedback, but not as much as I would love, because I do this for you guys as well as for myself. I mean, I obviously love doing YouTube, but I do this for you guys, and so I always value what you think. So definitely leave that down below. And I forgot to mention that I will definitely leave Emily Noel's information down below. If you are not familiar with her, she is a older YouTuber that has been on YouTube for so long, for many years. And she's just definitely someone that I feel is worth subscribing to and watching. It's a beautiful, effortless palette. Like, you don't have to put a lot of work into it. Like she said. She did say that on her channel, that it's one of those palettes that you don't have to do too much. So I think I'm going to take this beautiful shade here. I want to say it's called Affair. Right here, it's a really pretty rosy gold shade. It doesn't really pick up very well with the finger, but I'm going to do my best. It has the weirdest consistency, like I'm rubbing my finger in it and it's barely getting on there, like you can see, but we'll see how it does. And I'm just going to bring it all the way. I might try a different brush, like a small brush. If you want to see what my Makeup Mondays used to consist of and what type of things I did on that, I will try to put in the cards the playlist from my Makeup Mondays that I've done before. Or you can even find it, or I'll leave it linked down below, my playlist for the Makeup Mondays and my Friday favorites. And you can just kind of see what the idea is for those kind of series that I did, and see if it is something you would be interested in or not, because you may not be and you might be, and you might just be curious as to what kind of things I did in those series. So I'll definitely link it down below so you can check it out. If you are newer to my channel, that will be something you can look at to see if you would be interested, because I have a lot of new followers, or subscribers, excuse me. And so definitely want you to be able to see what it consisted of. And again, any ideas you have, I'm always open to them. So I'm going to try this little Morphe M421 brush, and I'm going to see if I can pick up some of that product. The brush picked it up just nicely. Maybe it just likes a brush better than a finger. Very pretty, I have to say. Gorgeous shade. So I went off camera, finished most of the eyes. I got liner and mascara on the top lashes. Just gonna move on to the face. And so, like I said, I'm using this Bobbi Brown. I got this because of her and was interested in it because of her. It's the Vitamin Enriched Face Base right here. And I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm going to place it all over my face. She raves about this product and she's been using it for so long. And so I've heard nothing but good things about it, especially from her. It smells really nice. I will say that it is a very pricey product. So definitely just want to put that out there, but a little goes a long way. And it does feel so nice on the skin. Just so beautiful. We'll see how it sets. Feels great on my dry skin though so far. So there's that. And then the foundation I'm going to use today is the Wet n Wild. She raves about the Wet n Wild foundation, and I did have it in my collection already. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the dewy foundation because I have dry skin. And another thing that she raves about is the Beauty Blender. I was gifted this Beauty Blender for my birthday maybe last year from Jennifer Miller here on YouTube. I go ahead and use this today for the face. So I do want to say the video is titled "A YouTuber Made Me Buy It." And so some of the things I did not actually have to purchase because I already had in my collection, which was great, but they are her recommendations. Keep that in mind with the rest of this video. Again, she raves about the Wet n Wild foundation, and I do have it in the Dewy, and this is in Soft Ivory. And so we're going to use that today. If I did not have the products, I would go and purchase them, but I already did have a lot of these in my collection. Not a lot, but I had to buy some things. Like the palette. This has like a floral scent, whereas the original has more like a paint scent. So I'm going to start off with a brush. I do like to start off with a brush to kind of blend everything in, and then go back with the sponge to kind of press everything in. A beauty blender, and this is just in the teal. This is an actual beauty blender from the brand Beauty Blender, and it is very soft. And I know she raves and raves about the beauty blenders, the brand ones, beauty sponges. And it is nice. It feels really nice, really soft. It does blend everything in very nicely. But I will say, in all honesty, like, I think it's just fairly overpriced in my own opinion. It is a great sponge, don't get me wrong. But I feel like there's some that are just so much better and so much cheaper. But it is a good sponge, don't get me wrong. If you have the means to purchase it, then I'll purchase it if you're looking for a great sponge. But there are so many affordable alternatives, like the ones from Shop Miss A. Those are $1 to $1.55, and those are so good. And then we have the e.l.f. beauty ones, the ColourPop ones. I mean, there's so many that are so affordable and so good. I even told you guys about some that I recently tried from Be Bella in a Be Bella mystery box. And those are the softest sponges I have ever come across. And one in my makeup lifetime. And this was gifted to me, and it's almost still brand new because I don't reach for it a whole lot. But it's not bad. It's just, I know there's alternatives that I can get. So there's a foundation, and the foundation does look really good on my skin. To go with my favorite, which is also one of her favorites, and I already had it. This is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline and Brightener. It's just a beautiful brightening concealer. It really does make the eyes pop. And this is a holy grail product for me, and I think I started using this initially way back when in my earlier videos because of her. I did purchase this because of her, because she recommended it. And I haven't stopped using it, and that's been quite some time now. So when she recommended it back then, I went out and purchased it, and I still purchase it. I'm almost out of that one. I'm going to get a backup, just not quite yet, because I want to start using my backup. This really brightens. You see that? You can still kind of see my darkness peeking through because I have dark circles, unfortunately. But it really does a great job at covering. I should have left one eye just so you could see the difference. And then the concealer I chose to use today is one she raves about. This is the e.l.f. Camel Concealer. I have this one in the hydrating, but I'm just going to take a little bit here. I do have two of these. The one I'm using now, though, is Light Peach, and I can't remember the other shade that I have. And I'm just going to conceal a couple little spots just to add a little bit more coverage. I would say this reminds me a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape, in my own opinion. I feel like it has a lot of those qualities in it. And I think it's very nice coverage. It's buildable. And it looks great on the skin. So pretty how everything's just blending together. I blended in very, very nicely. Forgot how much I love that. Okay, so for powder, there's two powder products that I recently picked up because of her. And I did get all of these from Amazon. So the first one is this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in Creamy Natural 011. This was less than $3. That is what it looks like. They also have it in other shades and translucent. I just went ahead and got it in this shade. And I'm just going to set the under eyes with this and possibly the face. This is a really nice powder. It just sets everything so nicely. It's not a matte to where it makes you look dry or anything like that. It just sets really nicely under the eyes and everything. So I'm just taking that and gently placing that under the eyes. Very just nice, soft, milled powder. Just looks great on the skin. I also picked up, this is the Rimmel Bronzer, and this is in Sunshine 020. Just a nice bronzer right there. I've been playing in them since I picked them up, and I only purchased these because of her. And I will say that they are definitely worth having in your collection, especially because they're so affordable. The product that I recently picked up from Amazon because of her recommendation was this one here. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Dream Team Face Palette, and this is what it looks like. So it has an all-over face powder, blush, contour, highlight, bronzer and highlighter right here. It's just an absolutely beautiful palette. It retails for like maybe $12, $13 on Amazon, but at Walmart it was $15 something. So I got a really good deal. I had some rewards on Amazon, so I only paid $3 for the palette, $3 and some change, like 48 cents. So I'm really happy. I'm going to go into this matte Manoli Butter Bronzer first to try and kind of just contour a little bit. Instead of going into the bronzer here, I'm going to take the bronzer on this other one just to be able to use it right here, the Rimmel. They do have other shades in this as well. I'm going to go back into this palette. I'm going to use this blush right here. It says that blush shade is Glossy Mauve. This is definitely, like she said in her video, she said this is a versatile palette that you can take on vacation with you because you could use it on the eyes as well. And I do agree with her that if you only could take this palette, you can get your face and eyes done with it. And she showed that in a recent video, which I will try to put in the cards or link it down below for you guys if you want to see how she did a full face pretty much for the most part using this palette. And that's kind of what sold me on it. And I was like, okay, add to the Amazon cart. So yeah, look how pretty that is. All right. And then I'm going to take the highlighter, which is going to be Champagne. It's the Butter Highlighter in Champagne. Whew, I want a little ham in that. Whoa. Just a little much. Love the way everything came out. I love the way the skin looks. Just let you know real quick, for my lips, I just used the Rare Beauty Courage. This was a gift that was given to me, and I absolutely love this. It's such a beautiful shade. My camera just does not want to focus lately. I don't know what's going on, but it's what I have on my lips. I didn't put a lip liner or nothing. It just feels so velvety, so smooth, so nice. I don't know how the wear is going to be, but if you've ever felt the packaging, that's what the lips feel like. It's like velvety, moussey kind of texture. I love it. And it's just beautiful. So that is what I have on the lips. And over the products fairly quickly. You guys know that I love the eyebrow pencil. I have shared that with you. I absolutely enjoy it. And so much so that I got a backup of it. The eyeshadow palette, I love the look that I came up with. It's just a simple, everyday, just beautiful look that you can wear to work. You can wear it out. And like she said in her video, the palette pretty much does, you know, it doesn't need a lot of work. They are beautiful, beautiful shades, and they just blend so beautifully together and just so nicely. I did take this shade here, this shimmer on the end, and just pop just a tad of it here in the inner corners, just for a little bit of brightness. But this is definitely, in my opinion, a palette that is worth the price. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, which I always want to be, I would say this is so much better than some of the Pat McGrath palettes that I have in my collection. I'm going price point wise. and so much better than the Charlotte Tilbury. I have one Charlotte Tilbury that was gifted to me with kind of the same shade range, and I will say that that is a beautiful palette. I'm super grateful to my friend that purchased it and sent it to me for my birthday. The quality isn't the best, and I feel so bad that she spent so much money on that little palette for me. I'm super grateful, don't get me wrong. I do feel bad because when I did try it out, it wasn't the best quality. I'm hoping over time using it that it will get better, but this is so much better quality in my own opinion. Like I said, it retails for $68. But you earn rewards with Sephora where if you have so many, like 500 points, will get you $10 off. Just in case you didn't know that. And the price for that small little palette that my friend bought me, and it's very close to what I paid for this full-size palette. So with that being said, I just feel this is such a better value. They do have one that is more on the brown side if you're not a mauve tone person and you're more browns. They do have one. It's the Dimensions 1, and they do have that one as well if this is not your cup of tea. But I love this palette. Really a great find in my own personal opinion. I love, you could see just how beautiful it looks on the skin. I absolutely love it. So far, this is my second time playing in it. But definitely a great recommendation from her, and I'm going to continue playing in it and seeing what I think about it. But for right now, I really do like it. Both of these products I really like. It set the under eyes, the rest of the face so nicely. And although it's matte, you could see that it did not completely matte me out. And I love that. The bronzer is really nice as well. Again, these are super affordable. Less than $3 on Amazon. Definitely worth picking up. I do like the foundation and the concealer, and I would say for the foundation, it looks overall very nice on the skin. I feel like it can give you a full coverage. It's very affordable and very comparable to some higher end foundations. So I do like that. And of course, I do love my e.l.f. Camel Hydrating Concealer. Very, very, very nice. Definitely was reminded again today how much I love that. And the Bobbi Brown Face Base, yes, this is a must-have if you are dry or even, I would say maybe not so much oily, but if you're on the normal to dry or even very dry, or even someone with fine lines and wrinkles and aging, this is definitely going to be for you. I love the way it felt on my skin, how everything just went over on the skin. Definitely a must in my opinion, and I would say Sephora has it and Ulta has it in the smaller sizes, this size here. And if you're not wanting to commit to a big one that is very pricey, then try the small one because I think that you will absolutely love it. I think that is all of the products that I picked up or either had in my collection that were Emily Noel's recommendations. Again, I will leave her channel linked down below if you are not familiar with her. She has a great informative channel. I think you would truly enjoy her. I wanted to do this video. I have been going back and forth and I was like, you know what? I want to do a video sharing the items and trying the items that she recommended that I picked up because of her. So that is what I wanted to do today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, if you like them or you did not. Let me know down in the comments if you are a Emily Noel 83 subscriber and what you think about her channel and all of that. If you've tried recommendations from her as well, I'd love to hear all of that info down in the comments below. I'm going to come in closer and show you guys the overall finished look. I love the way everything looks. This is definitely a beautiful makeup look that I can wear to work at Ulta or anywhere out, whatever date night. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love it, and you could even glam it up a little more with some lashes, which I didn't feel like doing today, but it's definitely one of those looks that everybody can wear in my own personal opinion. So guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely love to hear your thoughts down below. What do you think about the products and all of that? Thank you guys so much for taking time to watch today. I really do appreciate it so very much. Definitely don't forget, if you did enjoy this video or these types of videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it does help my channel. Also, if you're not subscribed, I would definitely love you to subscribe if you would like to watch more videos from me. And again, any video recommendations or questions or products that you'd like me to review for you, just leave that down below. I'd love to do that for you guys. This is going to complete this video for today. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.